Hush, hush. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NZ. Welcome back to Thief 4. I'm Zauberhaft. I'm glad to see you all. Yes, I'm continuing on my route of stealing and robbery. What I wanted to do prior to going to that crippled Burrick is finding the place among all those houses.
One by one. Lost is the king's blood, and then there were none.
I kind of feel pity for those guys, but I cannot help them. If only I could. Those guys are nice examples of poverty. What Industrial Revolution does.
The baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was stale, but at least it was bread.
Didn't you know? He was hanged for
Isn't this the place I haven't been before? Or I have already? Yes, I remember that room inside. Looks like I haven't been here since the lock is... The lock is still in position. I wanted to find out whether I could break into the place where I spotted some supplies. And meanwhile... Whoa! I think I have figured out what those lockers exist here for. What the reason for putting all those lockers all over the place. Those actually serve as autosave bases. So you go hide yourself in a locker and you receive a free autosave. If you could just go ahead and watch in the screen over here at the top left circle, top left corner of the screen, you might see that the game autosaves every single time you get inside a locker. Yes, and while I'm searching for the place, I kind of wanted to ponder over a couple of facts of what I would love to see in the future playing this game. Whoa. Not that, of course. And not those poor people. It's not that I despise them in any respect. But... hey. I respect them. But their mere presence around signifies the downfall of the city. Man, there are like around, everywhere around. Yes, first, of all the things I would love to see is the factions, or at least some sort of subdivision of those factions. I have already mentioned all the factions that were present in a city before. And the first of them, I actually liked that most. It's a highly personal thing, but anyways, I liked Pagans a lot. I'm pretty much convinced that Pagans is the strongest faction in the city. At least that is what it used to be. Not that they only had their own warriors and their own archers and magicians called shamans and everything. They also had powerful allies. What the hell? What is that dark place? They had really powerful allies. Those animalistic halflings, half animals. And at the same time they had those giant treant witches, or basically giant walking trees that could deal insane amount of damage if they spot you. So these are the guys you're supposed to look out for. Not that only mechanists could pose a threat to them, I believe. Because they had those menacingly looking and menacingly armed robots called Children of Chaos. Anyways, I think that Thief, without those factions, is no complete Thief.
The baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was
Yeah,
stale, but at
that's
least
what I
it
have
was
already
bread.
heard.
Didn't you
Uh-oh,
know?
uh-oh.
He was hanged for braving
Isn't
crimes
that what I
or some
wouldn't
such.
like
You
to
ask
go?
me. He was behind on paying his special taxes.
Yeah, that's Crippled Burrick. Okay, I'll just... Sorry guys, I will just try wasting a little bit more time. If I spot nothing, then I'm just off. Off to the next area. This is what I was trying to look out for. I mean, I opened that one and nothing else. This door doesn't look like openable. Let me just investigate that. Nothing of interest. Only the locker. Just look at the top left corner. Here we go. The white circle is filled. I'm saved. And nothing to worry about. Thanks, game. That's a very much handy way of dealing with things. So this one will only... No, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything at all. And I cannot get in there. I believe that chest might be of interest, but I cannot figure the way out. Nothing in the ceiling. Nothing in the window, and the door looks solid. Well then, we are off to the Crippled Burrick to see what awaits us. And potentially, in every single Thief game, it was like first one or, in worst case scenario, 2 missions where you are supposed to mess with the local guards, and then you would understand that there are by far greater forces that stand behind the chaos in the city, and those forces are definitely not the ones to be trifled with. But of course you will mess yourself... You will have yourself messed up in this. Knee deep in chaos. That's what always happens to Garret. Let me just briefly and very, very fast take these guards down. I believe I'm taking one of them down, and then I'm dealing with the other.
I should get more sleep.
Taking down the guy. Why cannot? And the other does not see anything, right? Ha ha! Get that! Get that! You are mine! That was actually fast. That was actually really, really fast and easy. Let's see what these areas have to offer. A couple of loot items, I suppose. Where's that thing that's shown a little bit? Yes. Mine. Well, yes, exactly. And whatever awaits probably stores itself in the Crippled Burrick. Right over there. But just before that, before going to that direction, I would love to investigate the area, just ever so briefly. Hope there are no guardians inside, or anywhere. Whoa, a locker. Still, I'm not sure why I would need the barge out for. To scare some people all of a sudden.
Nothing here.
Nothing? No, I believe. Oh! What is that strange pose you are taking? I like your hat. And I also like your purse.
Could be worse. But I don't really know how.
Hold E. Oh. That guy saw me. But he wouldn't complain about it. Why don't you complain? It's interesting, actually. that guy didn't complain, but he clearly saw what I did. And I also think... Ow, what the hell? Oh, that's just the guy coughing. Nobody saw that now. What I would also like to see, and at the same time I would not like to see such things at all, is the horror levels. Each Thief game before had its own share of horror levels, with zombies, with weird creatures and everything. I still kind of trying to ease myself with the thought that magic disappeared, nothing weird would happen, but that would be dull, right? I have already seen some monks channeling powers, and I keep reminding everybody, including myself, about this. So this is not quite the thing I would expect, that this game lacks horror levels. I hope that I will not find those.
Been staying at a sack house off Morningside.
That place is full of beggars and dead.
Like the rest of Stonemarket. Strangest thing.
Everybody's talking inside the windows, and I kind of...
From the old works on Dale Street.
That's kind of weird.
There.
Sprinkler? What does it have to say? And where am I actually going? I don't feel like this is the way. Whoa. The roof inside the house. Where am I? My goodness. This is some awesome place I'm going. I haven't seen any loot of yet. On that, I'm a little bit crippled out. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. And slide down. No? Okay, I'm gonna just drop down, okay? I see that there are some tools over here, and what is this? Hector's Emporium. Workshop. Would you like to enter? Well, so far as... my goal is the crippled Burrick. Why not? Let's see what's inside. I don't care about what's happening. Oh, I believe that this is the place I'm supposed to gear myself up for the future... missions.
Don't worry, Metal Man. I'll get you out of here soon enough. We're going places, you and I.
Wow.
Hector, I presume.
Is that you? The master thief?
Exactly.
That's my Metal Man right there.
Where?
My life's work. All clockwork and machinery. He could revolutionize the city, get me the recognition I deserve. If it weren't for that damned Baron. The Baron's a damn fool. He grew impatient. Ordered me to destroy the project. I couldn't pull apart my Metal Man, could I?
The job, Hector. What do you need?
My friend here is almost whole. Problem is, I've been stabbed in the back by the very scum I hired to build him.
What?
One jealous lout even stole my Metal Man's mechanical hand.
And you want it back.
Exactly. Alfonso, the weaselly tailor of Stonemarket, has stashed the hand in his shop. Recover the device, and I'll pay you for your trouble.
Payment? Hand-tailored? Hector wants me to break into Alfonso's tailors and steal a mechanical hand he says belongs to him. Something
Picture
feels
it.
odd about...
My Metal Man brought to life. All thanks to you.
Oh. Feels odd about this, while a fair... But the loot sounds interesting. Shall I accept or
Picture it.
refuse? Of course accept.
My Metal Man brought to life. All thanks to you. Check out Alfonso's attire in Stonemarket. That weasel's no doubt stashed my metal hand in his tailor shop.
Perfect. Alfonso's attire. That's what I will go with. Happiness. And I'm... Really? Really? Don't worry, mister. I'll help you assemble your C-3PO version. What are you up to?
They
Hector's
think I can't
memoirs. Sure, I would like to pry my nose into that one. Page 1. Oh, page 1218. Wow, that guy's quite the scribbler. I finally completed my automation for months of solitary handship. Upon seeing the glory of my invention, Baron Nordcrest begged my forgiveness, but I told him it was too late. The city had proved itself unworthy. My automation's magnificence could not be appreciated in this kingdom of squalor. Thusly, I bestowed my automation on the great city of Blackbrook. My invention revolutionized the industries and brought prosperity to their people. Blackbrook held a parade in my name. As I looked past the faces of the adoring crowd, my eyes alighted the distant shape of the city. A tiny, dying husk that would soon only be remembered as the birthplace of Hector Rothschild, engineer, inventor, genius.
I'll show them.
Hmm.
Show all of them.
Well, this is the guy with ambition. Was it the statue of him I found in there? And I kind of would like to steal that one, but I don't think he will let that happen. Let's see. Any mission before actual ongoing.
Something.
Any mission before
Patient.
actual.
I'll play along. At
Yeah.
least until I've been paid.
That's what I was talking about the previous episode. If you want to go forwards, then go backwards. Ah. Because first things first, you must loot the area. You might also want to get any possible missions, any possible gear if you find any prior to progressing. I have already seen versions of metallic people, and those were not the ones easy to take down or make or the ones to make nice acquaintance with. Is this the goal? Is this something I would need to visit? Let's investigate. Oh, that's behind the gate.
Should try to sneak into Dayport.
Baron's Way. I don't think... Ooh, do I spy something atop?
Don't have 2 coins to rub together.
That's interesting. Well... if I could find any means of getting on top of this... on top of this balcony... Whoa, I feel like the game has a lot of secrets. Where, and how? That is something huge. And really tasty. Let me just take one approach for that. One single approach. Nothing interesting. I would give up on this. Whoa, who would position that on a bird's nest? That's stupid.
Teeth's coming loose.
Can I go anywhere? Can I go just anywhere? I don't think so. Whoa, and what is this then? I cannot break that. My blackjack magically disappearing in my hand. Well then, who cares? Let's see if I jump down. I don't think that will hurt me in any way.
Welcome some warm coffee.
This is the way. This is the way, I'm sure. This must be it. Peek? No. That one must be the way. I should find it. Well, I think I can figure it out. I think I can. I should return atop of this. Somehow. Or going this way. At the top of the roof. Am I right? Well, if I'm right, I'm a genius then. Over here. And then over here. Already beneficial. Already something. Wow. This being handy. And drop over here. I should find a way to cross that one somehow. And I clearly saw something shining over there. Whoa! Such an efficient thief. Can jump over things like no problem. Come on, you could have done this. Okay. If not that precious thing, I will steal something else. Lying over there. Come on. Man, it's just so weird. Whoa. That's the thing. Also in a bird's nest. Barely reachable. I don't think it is. Well then. I think there should be something. I don't have any rope arrows then. I guess that's the time for me to progress. Already. Yes, I'm going directly to the Crippled Burrick pub. And see what Basso has in store for me. Basso is a good friend of mine. That's on what I'm sure like hell. That's the guy I rescued during the very first Thief game. No, I have already been in this place. I helped Basso during Thief 2 the Metal Age. I don't remember Basso in Thief 3, but anyways, I do believe that if there is a friend, or at least somebody I could have trusted in this city, that would be Basso.
You know what I meant?
If it is the very same Basso I think about, or if it is not, then it might probably be range tool. Man, I just kind of want those range tools desperately. The watch needs you. Clean up the streets and protect the honest citizens. Shut up. Well, if that Basso is an imposter, then this is an ambush. Because that's also a common thing, getting into an ambush while visiting a pub. Crippled Burrick. Let's hope I'm not wasting anything. Being it resources or quest. Hello there. What?
I would have went for the pickle jar, Basso, a lot more weight.
Huh.
Garret. Shit.
No, I'm a nice man.
You see, you still can't work a door. You don't come to see me, you don't write. I thought both you and Aaron had been killed in the
Oh,
mansion
take
attack.
it easy.
Where the hell have you been?
Keep it down.
I
Everything's
don't know.
all right.
You don't know. Fine. Forget it.
You look very,
Far be it
very
for me to pry
well
about
fed.
where you've been for the last fucking year.
Oh,
I don't have time for this. Especially with the Baron's new duty on opium, thanks to this gloom sickness, not to mention the Thief-Taker General's black tax, squeezing us entrepreneurs.
oh,
If you got a job for me, let's hear it.
that's what I would call me.
You sure you're up to
Garret
it?
the entrepreneur.
Okay, so here's the gig. I need you to obtain a ring for me.
Oh,
Getting married?
Never again. You mangy bird. I swear
oh,
one day I'm
that's,
gonna have you
that
made into a hat.
is the very same basso I was
Who's the
talking about.
brains of the outfit.
I'm running out of fingers.
Good job, Basso. Good job.
Yeah, right. Belongs to a guy named Cornelius Greaves, one of those hoity-toity types who doesn't have any shit on his boots. Here you go.
Oh,
What's the catch?
He's dead.
I'm
Oh.
a thief, Basso, not a grave robber.
Only recently deceased. My sources say he never took the ring off.
am I
Doesn't
going to
seem
the
much of a
graveyard? Oh no.
Challenge. We'll be getting to him before the Carters pick him over. Rumor has it they've been taking bodies to that old foundry near Cinderfall. Crawling with the Baron's guards for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Best way to that place is through the old chapel. And, don't screw this up, Garret. Some of us still need to pay our dues.
You can't tax what you can't catch.
Get out of here. And you use the door? Please?
Why would I do
Stop.
that?
It's good to see you.
Basso jobs. Basso often has side jobs to complete. Check with him regularly to see what he has lined up. Ah,
What happened to the sloop sellers?
so is it
Friends? It's the crows. A whole matter of them.
visit the Queen of Beggars? A lot of stuff to check out. So that E is the very same Basso. Is it this one? Yes, I believe this one is what I'm supposed to read now. This is the very same Basso Garret rescued a lot of times, and during the Thief 2 game, he helped him get out that bride of his. Well, who cares? He got that bride out anyway. He's on his questionable business. Treason. A pall over the Golden Age. Last night, on the eve of the Summer's Day festival, a cowardly attempt was made to assassinate Baron Northcrest himself. A black powder plot at Northcrest Manor resulted in a great blast that could be heard echoing across the city. With a sense of the great relief surely shared by all our fellow citizens, we can report the Baron survived the deplorable act. Already, the fine members of the City Watch moved to bring those involved to swift justice. And who are involved? You are not mentioning those. Are you gonna just, execute some random people? Just to show your power to the remainder of the citizens? That's how it is done, usually. It is the view of the Watch that there is no cause for panic in the streets. However, they remind all loyal to the Baron that it is your duty to report any seditious talk you might overhear. Remember, poison words can lead to poison deeds. Okay, another society that promotes reports. Well, I hate that. Honestly. I mean, hey, if my friend says something weird, I don't want to report on him. And if I don't,
Let's not die with you. Come together, friends.
then I am
Come together.
just
Light
another
bloom everywhere you
another
look.
criminal.
We can only rely on ourselves to make things better.
Tough times.
Always liked the name Genevieve. Never could figure out.
Tough times. How can we help each other? People are kind of worried. What is that happening around there? The Stonemarket, yay, and the other gate leads to...
What's next?
I have something for all your nefarious needs.
Oh, that's interesting. I could just... So, blunt arrows. Those might be handy, right? Right. So far as I can make out, those needed exactly to make noise. That's what I will need a lot. We'll run with that for now. Broadheads. I have too little. Here we go. Fire arrow, water arrows. Also, very handy stuff to get. As many as possible. I will have to use them up really, like, a lot. Choke arrow. Kind of nice. Rope arrow. Yay! As many as possible. Sold out fire arrows. Guessing I will have to use them up as well. Yeah, and I just kind of have a lot of money. Where would I just use that? Flash bomb. And a poppy. On these ones, I'm like... Fool, and flash bombs all sold out. Food. Do I need the food? Sure, why not? I just have plenty of money.
Watch yourself out there.
Finally, I am geared up and sufficiently fortified to boot every single opponent's nether regions.
Family names. Good
And
as
I'm
gold.
eager to do that exactly right away in the coming episode of V4 with Zauberhaft. For now, Zauberhaft
Black-hand
out.
supplies at lifter prices.
Haha.